Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is going to be Champs on a Budget, the builds for you, Zombie Gunther. Of course, by this time, I'm sure you know you're going to be able to get Zombie Gunther for free, which is amazing. Props to Scopely for putting him in that event this month, the Rosie style event, the Aussie style event. You can get him up to 6-star gold if you're playing throughout the month. So that's pretty freaking awesome. He's a fantastic coach. I use him everywhere. One other piece of housekeeping. This is actually mine because my CC account has the zombie moment unlocked, which really skews the damage on this, so I can't do a proper budget build there. So we're on my account. This is my Gunther. I keep an affiliation strap equipped to him. If you don't know what that is, it allows you to use his coach ability, which is amazing, by the way. Blue gems do 30% more damage, multiply gems do 60% more on 2 people simultaneously. So that means you could run 2 people with him as a trainer in feud without having to switch back and forth. So no extra damage there. I have a standard set of Fury ones that I put on for the video for you guys, and I'm using only a level 12 one since it's my account. I didn't even use a maxed one, and I'm not using a purple move damage medal either. So skill plate, all heart, a lot of people would say probably to use, but you can run into issues with that. I'll talk about what that is. I have a smoke plate on. Basically any color, break 3, get purple would be fine for the plate. This just helps you fill the finisher sooner. It helps you fill the finisher sooner. If you did have a Hand of Gunther plate, you would use that for the ultimate because it would fill the finisher when you hit the sub. It adds 3 more purple MP when you use a submission, just for clarification. Now, moveset. Triple purple. Before we get into that, though, I tried triple yellow a bunch. Metals don't affect this move. Health steal, there's no really good free-to-play, budget-based sort of health steal options enough to get this big enough. So, like, trying to use triple yellow against golds is basically impossible. You just get your head kicked in repeatedly. It just doesn't work with the setup you'd be able to run on a budget. So that pretty much leaves us with just triple purple for our options. Finisher playing taps, 10 MP, 546k damage, make 44 silence gems into purple. Dig 2 graves, 8 MP, 204k damage, plus 114k bonus damage for every silence gem. And zombie attack, 6 MP sub, generate 44 random sub gems, do 361k damage 4 turns, remaining turn into silence gems. Entourage for this one, we're going with Woods, and we're going with Farouk here. Lacey for 20% purple gem damage, and Papa Maivia trying to keep this budget friendly. If you can, Tech Sammy here would be great. He would add 100% more to your sub damage and fill in that 2 purple MP. Make your sub almost 5 million damage with Papa Maivia there, instead of the 2.5, 2.8-ish we're doing right here. And then this one, if you have Zombie Cody, he would be the one to use. 30% extra purple gem damage, as well as silence gems do 60% more. That brings this up to 183k per silence gem, and would be quite effective. You would also lose less submission gems being a turn shorter. 5 turns is not necessarily ideal, but we're trying to keep this very budget based. As far as why not using an all heart, you're starting here with 4 and 2 for 6 MP. 1 for your turn is 7. You hit the sub, your next turn you're at 8. If you don't get a purple match and you swipe again, you're only at 9. If you don't, and then you'd have to swipe again to get to the finisher. They're likely going to get charged in that amount of swipes, and you're going to be in trouble. So there's that. This is not necessarily a perfect setup. Once it's going, it's better. But Ozzy is very, very superior to Zombie Gunther as far as a fighter. You would not want to use him over Ozzy, but you can use him this way. So we're going to go against Zombie Sammy at gold. So I have tour perks active, so in feud, these two wouldn't be charged. We'd have 7 MP right now, right? So you'd hit your sub and open with that. next, after the sub ends, when it's our turn, we'll have 8 MP. You can see the problem right here is Sammy already got a match. So anyway, we're going to hit this move, and let's see how much it does. 3 million. It's not crazy, right, guys? And the finisher still wouldn't be loaded. We have smoke plate on, so we can load it right here with this swipe. And that would load the finisher. And see, here is the problem with Gunther and getting started. Because now Sammy's going to be charged. We're going to hit this finisher. It doesn't do a ton of damage with a budget setup. 1.5 million. So now Sammy's going to do his thing. Oh, he's going to pin us at least. And now hopefully we can get back in control. Because now everything will be loaded from here on out. And we have a 5-turn sub to drain him down. And now we're just cycling through every time. 2.4 million that time. We lost more gems, and you can see this is still also not going to hit super hard. 1.4 million. You can see this is not preferred, right? It's not as good as some of these newer budget ones for sure, but you'll be able to clear like tours and all that stuff pretty easily. For tours, in fact, I would just really focus the sub with him. So like if you have Sammy, Woods, Sammy, Maivia, and then also Logan. As far as like trying to use it competitively in feud, you would probably want to use like triple yellow and stick to beating up 6-star bronzes and below. You're basically going to want him as a very much so as a coach. That is his shining ability, and it is a great one. So don't be disappointed if you were hoping for like a stronger fighter than this. You definitely can hit hard with this setup with the right stuff. And I'll do a top build for him as well. And you guys could see the difference in that. But if you're on a budget, I think it's going to take a bit. As you can see. And this will scale up slightly and only slightly at gold. The silence move isn't really going to hit harder. But the finisher, when you're seeing us do like that 900k gem damage, that would be like 1.8 million at gold. But you can see just how many cycles this is going to take. And I don't feel the need to play this moveset again, because I think you're seeing stuff that can go wrong, stuff that can go right, etc. all in this particular one. It's not going to be super fast. It should be effective, though, for the most part. And hopefully this cycle or the next, we will have polished Sammy off. But yeah, Ozzy is definitely going to be superior in every way. But Gunther should be much, much more friendly to use than Rosie was. And that hopefully will do it. I think it probably will. Except he's cascading like crazy. Here we go. Yeah, so that's going to be Gunther on a budget. Like I said, his coach is incredible, though. Awesome. It's amazing that he's out there this month for people to get. So very, very excited about that. So let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. Hopefully you guys are continuing to enjoy these budget builds. I'm continuing to enjoy doing them. Anyway, other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Yeah, that took a minute, but it is what it is.